Could be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong, start doing right. You don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Hey, putting you down don't square no deal. At least you know the way I feel. Take all the money in the bank. Think I'd just stay here and drink. Listen close and you can hear that loud jukebox playing in my ear. Ain't a woman gonna change the way I think. I think I'd just stay here and drink. Hurting me now don't mean a thing. Since love ain't here, don't feel no pain. My mind ain't nothing but a total blank. I think I'd just stay here and drink. Yeah. We're gone.
The first thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing and a youngin's dream of growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound, and no one could change my mind but Mama tried. The one and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my Mama seemed to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Sunday learning, towards the bad I kept on turning, till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but Mama tried, Mama tried, Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause Mama tried. This old smoke-filled bar is something I'm not used to, but I gave up my home to see you satisfied. And I just called to let you know where I'll be living. It's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. And my new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Got everything I need to drive me crazy, and I've got everything it takes to lose my mind. And in here the atmosphere's just right for heartaches, and thanks to you I'm always here till closing time. I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. I'm always here at home till closing time.
Living on the road, my friend, was gonna keep you free and clean. And now you wear your skin like iron, and your breath is hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seemed. She began to cry when you said goodbye. Sank into your dream. Pancho was a bandit boy. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Well, Pancho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico. nobody heard his dying word. Oh, but that's the way it goes. All the federalists say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dusty Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. There ain't nobody knows. All the federalists say they could have had him any day. We only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose.
Tell how Pancho fell and left his living in a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet, Cleveland's cold, and so the story ends, we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true, to save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do. Now he's growing old.
All the federalists say we could have had him any day. We only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few gray federalists say could have had him any day. We only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose.
Most of my life I've almost been a winner. I've come so close but never really won. Just when I thought I finally made it, I found myself back where I started from. I hate to say I'm giving up, but I believe losing's just become a way of life for me. Losing wouldn't be so bad at all, but I'm always on a mountain when I fall. Then you came along and had me believing. For once in my life, my luck had finally changed. And now You say you're gonna leave me. Seems everything I do winds up the same. I hate to say I'm giving up, but I believe losing's just become a way of life for me. Losing wouldn't be so bad at all, but I'm always on a mountain when I fall. Losing wouldn't be so bad at all, but I'm always on a mountain when I fall.
I've seen men look at her before and they think I don't see. I'd like to think it makes me proud, but I'm only fooling me. I know she'll be looking back the minute I'm not there, while she pours herself on some stranger. I poured myself a drink somewhere. She's acting single, I'm drinking double. I hide my pain, I drown my troubles. My heart is breaking like the tiny bubbles. She's acting single, I'm drinking doubles. I know what she plans to do, but I don't know where or when. If I ask who that stranger was, she'll just say an old friend. I'm not weak, I tell myself. I stay because I'm strong. The truth is I'm not man enough to stop her from doing me wrong. She's acting single, I'm drinking doubles. I hide my pain, I drown my troubles. My heart is breaking like tiny bubbles. She's acting single, I'm drinking doubles. She's acting single, I'm drinking doubles. Well, I ain't never seen nobody like you. No, 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 never have I ever seen nobody like you. You call me up and say to meet me at 9. I have to hurry, hurry, but I'm there on time. I walk right up and knock on your door. The landlord says she ain't here no more. I ain't never, oh darling, I seen nobody like you. Ooh, ooh, but I love you, yeah, I love you. I love you just the same. Well, you tell me sweet things that you don't mean. You got me living in a haunted dream.
You make me do things I don't wanna do.
My friends will say, oh, well, but what's wrong with you?
I ain't never,
Oh, darling,
I seen nobody like you.
but I love you. Yeah, I love you.
I love you just the same. I love you just the same. I love you just the same.
I don't know how to tell her that I didn't get that raise in pay today. And I know how much she wanted the dress in Baker's window. And it breaks my heart to see her have to wait and cancel all the plans she made to celebrate. But I can count on her to take it with a smile and not a frown. She knows that life has its little ups and downs, like ponies on a merry-go-round. And no one grabs the brass ring every time, but she don't mind. She wears a gold ring on her finger, and is mine. The new house plans we've had so long, I guess we'll gather dust another year. And the daffodils are blooming that she planted way last fall up on the hill and over by the gate. And Lord knows I hate to say again we'll have to wait, but you can bet that she'll just take it with a smile and not a frown. She knows that life has its little ups and downs, like ponies on a merry-go-round. And no one grabs the brass ring every time, but she don't mind. She wears a gold ring on her finger, and I'm so glad that it's mine. She wears a gold ring on her finger, and I'm so glad it's mine.
How do you spell relief?
I get D-R-U-N-K. Lately, Dave, since my baby left, and I do it almost every day. It's the only thing that I found that'll take the hurt away.
But how do you spell relief, John?
I get D-R-U-N-K. Well, every night about sundown, I get a pain down deep inside. This old broken heart acts up, there's a hurting in my pride. But I've found a surefire treatment that'll get me feeling right. When your memory starts to
flaring up, I just head for the neon lights. How do you spell relief, David?
Get D-R-U-N-K. Lately since my baby left, I do it almost every day. It's the only thing that I found, John, that'll take the hurt away.
Well, how do you spell relief?
I just get D-R-U-N-K. John Hartford. I don't need no doctor. Tell me what is wrong. I can fill my own prescriptions, and it lasts me all night long. It's the perfect medication for an ailment such as mine. I forget about the tears I've cried when the whiskey hits my mind.
How do we spell relief?
We get D-R-U-N-K.
Lately since my baby left me, I do it almost every day.
Well, I tell you, Johnny, it's the only thing I've found that'll take the pain away.
How do we spell relief?
We get D-R-U-N-K.
How do we spell relief?
We get D-R-U-N-K.
How do we spell relief?
We get D-R-U-N-K.
Lord, don't I know whiskey ain't a good chaser for chasing a memory gone wild. It ain't no cure, and it won't erase her, only board up the pain for a while. So why did I reach for that barroom door? I ain't been drunk in a week and a day. Lord, guide these headlights, 'cause the bottle tonight says I'm coming home, D-O-A. Drunk on arrival, 3 sheets to the wind. Ain't no mistaking the state that I'm in. Deliver me, Lord, from this hell where I've been, mixing whiskey and memories till when I'm drunk on arrival again. Must have drunk every drop that the bar had to offer. Must have closed it down, drunk it dry. I ain't been in worse shape since the day that I lost her, and this bottle's the damn reason why. Now the road keeps swaying, stop signs are a blur. Lord, I hope that you're looking my way. I hope the drive-in's ahead, 'cause I feel all but dead, coming home, D-O-A. Drunk on arrival, 3 sheets to the wind. Ain't no mistaking the state that I'm in. Deliver me, Lord, from this hell where I've been, mixing whiskey and memories till when I'm drunk on arrival again. Drunk on arrival, 3 sheets to the wind. Ain't no mistaking the state that I'm in. Deliver me, Lord, from this hell where
Mason jars on the dresser filled with dollars and quarters, saving them for our trip around the world. But now you've changed your tune, there'll be no honeymoon. So tonight I'm going there without you, girl. I'm going down to Mexico
in a glass of tequila. Going down to Puerto Rico in a bottle of rum. Going out to Honolulu in a Mai Tai mug. And I'm coming back home to Georgia in a jug. We'll never ride that bus to Mexico City. That's a pity. We'll never sail our ship into old San Juan. You'll never walk with me on the beach at Waikiki. And we'll never share that brick suburban home. Today I'm taking that money out of the jar. Tonight I'll buy my ticket at the corner bar. I'm going down to Mexico in a glass of tequila. Going down to Puerto Rico in a bottle of rum. Going out to Honolulu in a Mai Tai mug. And I'm coming back home to Georgia in a jug. Yes, I'm coming back home to Georgia in a jug.
Every day I tell myself it's temporary, but it's only 'cause she's young that makes her want another man. Even though she makes me feel unnecessary, I found a way to help me understand. I've got this drinking thing to keep from thinking things about where you've been, who you've been with, what you've done. And it's a lonely thing, but it's the only thing to keep a foolish man in love hanging on. If I wait up at home, I'll only ask her questions. She'd probably tell the truth, so I don't even ask. So I sit here on this bar stool, feeling helpless, and I wonder just how long a man can last. I've got this drinking thing to keep from thinking things about where you've been, who you've been with, and what you've done. And it's a lonely thing, but it's the only thing to keep a foolish man in love hanging on. I've got this drinking thing to keep from thinking things out where you've been.
Well, you thought I'd be waiting up when you came home last night. You'd been out with all the boys and you ended up half-tied. But liquor and love, they just don't mix. Leave the bottle or me behind. And don't come home a-drinking with lovin' on your mind. No, don't come home a-drinking with lovin' on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, well, you don't need none of mine. So don't come home a-drinking with lovin' on your mind. You never take me anywhere because you're always gone. And many a night I've laid awake and cried here all alone. Then you come in a-kissing on me, it happens every time. No, don't come home a-drinking with lovin' on your mind. No, don't come home a-drinking with lovin' on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, well, you don't need none of mine. So don't come home a-drinking with lovin' on your mind. No, don't come home a-drinking with lovin' on your mind.
There stands the glass that will ease all my pain, that will settle my brain. It's my first one to take. There stands the glass that will hide all my fears, that will drown all my tears. Brother, I'm on my way. I'm wondering where you are tonight. I'm wondering if you are all right. I wonder if you think of me in my misery. There stands the glass, fill it up to the brim, till my troubles grow dim. It's my first one to take. I'm wondering where you are tonight. I'm wondering if you are all right. I wonder if you think of me in my misery. There stands the glass, fill it up to the brim, till my troubles grow dim. It's my first one to take.
Miracles appear in the strangest of places. Fancy meeting you here. Last time I saw you was just out of Houston. Sit down, let me buy you a beer. Your presence is welcome with me and my friend here. This is a hangout of mine. We come here quite often and listen to music, partaking of yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine, I'm yesterday's wine, aging with time, like yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine, we're yesterday's wine, aging with time, like yesterday's wine. You give the appearance of one widely traveled. I'll bet you've seen things in your time. So sit down beside me and tell me your story, if you think you'll like yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine, we're yesterday's wine, aging with time, like yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine, we're yesterday's wine, aging with time, like yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine, we're yesterday's wine, aging with time, like yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine, we're yesterday's wine, we're aging with time, like yesterday's wine.
I'm the center of attention in this barroom, 'cause I've got the biggest heartache of the year. And each night those swinging doors reach out for me and draw me in, 'cause they know each night that I'll come back to wind me up again. Wind me up, turn me on, and watch me cry for you. Lately drinking warm red wine is all I wanna do, and I never know how tight I'll wind me up till I walk in. But I don't care, 'cause I'll be back to wind me up again. I'd like to thank the men that raise the grapes way out in California, and I'm hoping this will be their biggest year. Oh, scarlet water's all that's left to keep me hanging on, and that's why I'll try to wind me up each day and night next year. Wind me up, turn me on, and watch me cry for you. Lately drinking warm red wine is all I wanna do, and I never I don't care, 'cause I'll be back to wind me up again. Well, I've been kicked out of might near every bar around. I've been locked up for driving 120 through town. Well, I've been shot at and cut with a knife for messing around with another man's wife. But other than that, we ain't nothing, just good old boys. I threw my boss out a window and got fired from my last job. Hot wired a city truck and turned it over in the mayor's yard. Well, I beat my brother-in-law half to death. I lost 20 bucks on his football bet. But other than that, we ain't nothing, just good old boys. Good old boys, we're all the same. Ain't no way we'll ever change. Mean no harm by the things we do, all the trouble that we get into. Other than a wild hair once in a while, we can't help it, it's just our style. And good old boys is all we'll ever be. I got an alimony payment that's 6 weeks overdue. I got caught with a trunk full of bootleg out-of-state booze. I hocked my wife's diamond ring last June, bought me an outboard Evinrude. But other than that, we ain't nothing, just good old boys. Good old boys, we're all the same. Ain't no way we'll ever change. Mean no harm by the things we do, all the trouble that we get into. Other than a wild hair once in a while, we can't help it, it's just our style. Good old boys is all we'll ever be. Good old boys is all we'll ever be.
Dragging shackles down in Georgia, a memory always burning up my brain. Dragging shackles down in Georgia, that woman's every link in these old chains. James's house of jewelry had the ring she liked the most, just a thing I needed to win her hand. Now James's house of jewelry is a missing one fine ring. James says he showed I was a man. I'm dragging shackles down to Georgia, the memory of his burning up my brain. Dragging shackles down to Georgia, that woman's every link in these old chains. I get up every morning before the birds begin to sing. The only place I see is in a dream. And my coach, love the captain calling, makes me wish I were dead. I'd love to roll over in your arms, Lord, I can't. Instead, I'm dragging shackles down to Georgia, the memory of his burning up my brain. Dragging shackles down to Georgia, that woman's every link in these old chains. Dragging shackles down to Georgia,
Everybody thinks that I walked out on her. They're calling me a no-good so-and-so. Why can't I make them see that though I walked away, I didn't want to leave, she made me go. What makes them think I'll give up everything I love? There's a lot of things that they don't know. I've been accused of everything she's guilty of. I didn't want to leave, she made me go. She told everyone I didn't want to stay, but I'll tell you her story isn't so. I'd give anything if it were that way. I didn't want to leave, she made me go. With her act, I guess that she has fooled the town. With her phony tears, she's quite a show. My heart tells me that I'm the biggest fool around, 'cause I love her though she made me go. She told everyone I didn't want to stay, but I'll tell you her story isn't so. I'd give anything if it were that way. I didn't want to leave, she made me go. I didn't want to leave, she made me go.
I've looked around, searching for that perfect song, someone who would sing along. Up till now the songs were wrong, and I've spent my mind chasing after sunshine. I know I've caught it this time, by the clearing things are fine. You must be my silver lining. That's what
Mississippi, down through New Orleans. Yes, I have. I played in California. There ain't too much I haven't seen. No, there ain't. Lord, I'm a rambling man. Don't fool around with a rambling man. Left a girl in West Virginia, up there where that green grass grows. Yes, I did. Got a girl in Cincinnati waiting where the Ohio River flows. Oh, girl, I'm a rambling man. Don't give your heart to a rambling man. You'd better move away. You're standing too close to the flame. Once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't beat the same. Lord, I'm a rambling man. Don't mess around with any old rambling man. Better not. Well, up in Chicago, I was known as quite a boy. Yes, I was. Down in Alabama, they call me the man of joy. Still do. Yeah, I'm a rambling man. Don't fall in love with a rambling man. You'd better move away. You're standing too close to the flame. Once I mess with your mind, your little heart won't beat the same. Lord, I'm a rambling man. Don't mess around with any old rambling man.
The baby cries, I could almost die from lonesome. The late show's gone and the coffee's on. Think I'll read some. Somewhere out there, my love you share, and your folks are far from home. But when the lights on Broadway go off and every honky-tonk is closed up, my arms stay open late so you come home. What you do is wrong, but my love stays strong for you. I don't think I change. I think I know I might lose you. Though it's almost dawn and you're still not home, I wait here patiently. The lights to my love never go off, and the door to my heart don't close up. My arms stay open late so you come home. My arms stay open late so you come home.
Can Mary fry some fish, Mama?
I'm as hungry as can be. Oh, Lordy, how I wish, Mama, you could keep the baby quiet, 'cause my head's killing me. I seen my ex last night, Mama, at a dance at Miller's store. She was with that Jackie White, Mama. I killed them both, and they're buried under Jenkins' sycamore. Don't you think I'm psycho, Mama? You can pour me a cup. If you think I'm psycho, Mama, better let 'em lock me up. Don't hand the dog to me, Mama, I might squeeze him too tight. And I'm as nervous as can be, Mama, but let me tell you about last night. I woke up in Johnny's room, Mama, standing right by his bed, with my hands near his throat, Mama, wishing both of us was dead. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? I just killed Johnny's pup. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? You better let 'em lock me up. You know the little girl next door, Mama? I think her name is Betty Clark. Oh, don't tell me that she's dead, Mama. Why, I just seen her in the park. She was sitting on a bench, Mama, thinking up a game to play. Seems I was holding a wrench, Mama, then my mind walked away. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? Didn't mean to break your cup. You think I'm psycho, don't you, Mama? Mama, Mama, why don't you get up? Say something to me, Mama. Mama, why don't you get up?
Running from the law, running from the law, the fear of death around me. I'm running from the law. The Rio Grande was flowing, a cool west wind was blowing. I was thinking of the girl I left behind. Only 3 people knowing right where I'm going. With the money I had stolen, I'm running from the law. Running from the law, running from the law. The fear of death around me, I'm running from the law. In Dallas, thought I'd build myself a palace to live in down by the Rio Grande. But I shot a man while leaving, I left my sweetheart grieving. I'd made my getaway, I'm running from the law. Running from the law, running from the law. The fear of death around me, I'm running from the law. catch me, they'll hang me from a tree. But one day I know they'll catch up, and I'll have to give up. There's no escape for me while I'm running from the law. Running from the law. Running from the law. The fear of death around me. I'm running from the law. 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 Running from the law.
If you love somebody enough, you'll follow wherever they go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you love somebody enough, you'll go where your heart wants to go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I know if you've seen her, you tell me, 'cause you are my friend. I've got to find her and find out the trouble she's in. If you tell me that she's not here, I'll follow the trail of her tears. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. She would get mad and she used to say that she'd come back to Memphis someday. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I haven't eaten a bite or slept for 3 days and nights. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Well, I've got to find her and tell her that I love her so. I'll never rest till I find out why she had to go. Thank you for your precious time. Forgive me if I start to cry. That's how I got to Memphis. 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 That's how I got to Memphis.
I pull into my driveway while the day is slowly dying in the west. I look in that direction to the setting sun and the one who loved me best. We cried and said goodbye, seems like a million years ago, or was it yesterday? She swore she'd always love me. God, I wonder if she still feels that way. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I went back to my wife, straightened out my life. I
did the right thing. I walk into the house and hear small voices singing, Daddy's here. The lady of the house puts down the beer she's drinking and says, hello, dear. While we make small talk, my mind takes a long walk back to someone else. Then I close my eyes and repeat those little lies I often tell myself. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I went back to my wife, straightened out my life. Lord, I did the right thing. My face is wet with teardrops. I fumble for my wristwatch. It's 3:30. Once more I was dreaming of the woman who once said she'd die for me. But I did what was right, and it hurts me every night now that she's gone. And all my friends are proud, 'cause I gave her up to save my home. I did the right thing. Sure, I did the right thing. I went back to my wife, straightened out my life. I did the right thing. I did the right thing.
My whole life savings, a $2 bill. That's why I'm here tonight. I've got time to kill, and I can tell my story about 20 times. With $2 in the jukebox, 1 dime at a time. $2 in the jukebox, a dime at a time. Play the same old song about a love gone wrong till closing time. $2 ought to do me if you'll buy the wine, and I'll put it in the jukebox, 1 dime at a time. Pardon me, mister, mind if I sit down? Misery likes company, and I believe that I found somebody just as lonely. I don't believe I'm wrong. If you had a place to go to, you'd have done been gone. $2 in the jukebox, a dime at a time. Play the same old song about love gone wrong till closing time. $2 ought to do me if you'll buy the wine, and I'll put it in the jukebox, 1 dime at a time. And I'll put it in the jukebox, 1 dime at a time.
Transistor radio
radio comes from far away. And when it's night over here, over there, it's breaking day. I remember all the good times I had walking in the sand with the beautiful girl that I met made in Japan. The beauty of her face was beyond my wildest dreams, like cherry blossoms blooming in the mountain in the early spring. As we walked by the river and she softly took hold of my hand, that's when I fell deep in love with the girl made in Japan. Tokyo Bay, and the singing of the birds woke us up at the break of day. Her smiling eyes always seemed to try to understand all the love in my heart for the girl made in Japan. My transistor radio comes from far away, and when it's night over here, over there, it's breaking day. She cried when she said she'd been promised to another man. That's when I left my heart with the girl made in Japan. Yes, my heart will always be with the girl made in Japan.
I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning, thunder were desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, and no matter how I tried, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I can hear them there buzzing, and I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
I've been thinking lately about the people I meet, the car wash on the corner and the hole in the street, the way my ankles hurt with shoes on my feet. I'm wondering if I'm gonna see tomorrow. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. I was in the army, but I never dug a trench. Used to bust my knuckles on a monkey wrench. I'd go to town and drink, give the girls a pinch. I don't think they ever even noticed me. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Fish and a whistle, whistle and fish. Eat everything that they put on your dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again, again, again. On my very first job I said thank you and please. They made me scrub a parking lot down on my knees. Then I got fired for being scared of bees. They only give me 50 cents an hour. Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us, we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. And we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. Fish and a whistle and fish. Eat everything that they put on the dish. When we get through, we'll make a big wish that we never have to do this again, again, again. Oh, Father, forgive us for what we must do. You forgive us and we'll forgive you. We'll forgive each other till we both turn blue. Then we'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing in heaven. We'll whistle and go fishing in heaven.
When you love somebody with all your heart and soul, and you want to keep them with you, but you know they want to go. What do you do? What do you say when you know they want to leave as bad as you want them to stay? And there's nothing quite as sad as a one-sided love, when one doesn't care at all and the other cares too much. It's a sad situation, I must say, when someone wants to leave as bad as you want them to stay. much I love you, but I know you don't love me. And I know it's just a matter of time before you leave. But how do I stand aside and just let you walk away? But I know you want to leave as bad as I want you to stay. Oh, there's nothing quite as sad as a one-sided love, when one doesn't love at all and the other loves too much. It's a sad situation, I must say, when someone wants to leave as bad as you want them to stay. Oh, it's a sad situation, I must say, when someone wants to leave as bad as you want them to stay.
I don't need a ship to sail the ocean. I don't need fancy clothes to wear. I just need your sweet, sweet lips to kiss me. I just need your tender loving care. Winter needs the north wind and the snowflakes. Springtime needs the flowers soft and rare. I just need to feel your arms around me. I just need your tender love and care. Day goes by so slow when you're not with me. Nights are long and oh so hard to bear. Everything is nothing, dear, without you. And I'm nothing without your tender loving care. I just need your tender loving care.
Baby, see how I've been living. Velvet curtains on the windows too. Keep the bright and unforgiving light from shining through. Baby, I remember all the things we did when we slept together in the blue behind your eyelids, baby. Sweet baby, chase your sin through the gloom till I found these purple flowers. I was spin, I was soon smelling you for hours. Lavender, lotus blossoms too. Water the dirt flowers last for you, baby. sweet baby. Tangerines and persimmons and sugar cane, grapes and honey to melon are not fit for a queen. Lemon trees don't make a sound till branches bend and fruit falls to the ground, baby. Sweet baby. Come to my whirling wilderness, the way things have changed. 'Cause I finally did it, baby, I got out of the grange. Got my Mercury and drove out west, pedal to the middle and my luck to the test, baby. Sweet baby, I've been trying to enjoy all the fruits of my labor. I've been crying for you, boy, but truth is my savior. Baby, sweet baby, if it's all the same, take the glory any day over the fame, baby. Sweet baby, I've been trying to enjoy all the fruits of my labor. I've been crying for you, boy, but truth is my savior. Baby, sweet baby, if it's all the same, take the glory any day over the fame, baby. Sweet baby.
Ice House Radio. This is my last song. Thanks to Echoes for hosting us, icehouseradio.com. It's Car Wash Radio. We'll be here again. Thanks for watching.
Somebody pick up my pieces. I'm scattered everywhere. And put me back together. And put me way over there. Take me out of contention. I surrender my crown.
Somebody pick up my pieces. It's just me coming down. Well, I sure thought I had her. Lord, I know she had me. But what I thought was heaven is just falling debris. Well, I may not be crazy, but I got one hell of a start. Somebody pick up my pieces. I think I'm falling apart. And don't follow my footsteps. Step over my trail. The road is too narrow. Your footing could fail. And the fall to the bottom could tear you apart. They'll be picking up pieces of you and your heart. And don't follow my footsteps. Step over my trail. The road is too narrow, and your footing could fail, and the fall to the bottom could tear you apart. They'll be picking up pieces of you and your heart. They'll be picking up pieces